And we back. That fast. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow me on my social medias. If y'all want a shout out, make sure y'all follow me. Whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, X, follow me. All right? Like a video, comment, anything. And I'll be sure to shout you out. Make sure if y'all want to be a part of my group chat, DM me group chat, and I'll put you on the wait list in the group chat. When EuroLeague teams defeated NBA champions, I got to see how valid this video is. All right? One of my guys sent it to me. Shout out to you. You know exactly who you are. Let's get straight into the video.
Did you know that NBA championship winning teams have just a 3-3 record against EuroLeague teams?
No, I did not.
Probably not. Did you know that when the NBA went global for the first time in history, September 8th, 1978, the Washington Bullets, self-proclaimed world champions, played Israeli club Maccabi Tel Aviv and lost 88-87. That was a terrible look for the NBA, and it got even worse. Maccabi Tel Aviv played two other NBA teams in
What year was that? Hold on. What did he say?
Lost 8 champions, played 78. The
1978.
Bullets, self-proclaimed world.
This a whole new generation, my boy. I ain't gonna cap. Let's keep going.
Played Israeli club Maccabi Tel Aviv and lost 88-87. That was a terrible look for the NBA, and it got even worse. Maccabi Tel Aviv played two other NBA teams in 1984. They beat the Phoenix Suns and New Jersey Nets and boasted a 3-0 record against NBA teams.
That's solid.
How about something more recent? Do you remember that on October 8th, 2014, the NBA champion San Antonio Spurs played Alba Berlin, a German-based basketball team who didn't even qualify for the EuroLeague. That team somehow did what LeBron, Wade, Bosch, and every other NBA team failed to do. They beat the San Antonio Spurs.
Float me to the sky. That's tough.
They weren't load managing. Duncan, Kawhi, Parker, Diaw, Ginobili, and Green, they all played 30 minutes.
Yeah,
that night, the NBA champions lost to a team that didn't feature a single former NBA player. But this wasn't the...
And sometimes it be like that. You got to understand. European basketball is known for being the most fundamentally sound, right? The NBA is the best league in the world. So it's not supposed to happen. But at the end of the day, this shit is basketball. On any given day, somebody can have a bad shooting night. Any given day, something can happen. Somebody can go down. Somebody or some team may not play their best ball. At the end of the day, though, like, I'm not downplaying it. The NBA Finals is on a different level, though. You know what I mean? Like that's
October 2nd, 2010. Spanish club Barcelona played the Los
Shout out to
Angeles
Barcelona.
Lakers.
We need more Barcelona fans too. Tap in.
The Lakers had just won back-to-back titles. Kobe Bryant was the reigning two-time Finals MVP. The Lakers were the best team in the world.
R.I.P. to Bean.
So they fought. That same season, Barcelona defeated Olympiacos to win the EuroLeague championship. They were champions of Europe.
Yeah.
The Lakers were
what year was that? We got to watch that game.
That same season,
2010,
Barcelona defeated Olympiacos.
We got to watch that 2010 game. Let me know if y'all want to see that.
They were champions of Europe. The Lakers were champions of the NBA. So what you had was an unofficial world championship game between the best team in the EuroLeague
I like that.
and best team in the NBA. The Lakers led by 12 points at the half, but Barcelona started to make a comeback, and with 4:19 left in the fourth, the Spanish team took the lead. Fast forward to the final possession of the game, Barcelona up 4. Kobe Bryant, one of the clutchest players in NBA history, had the ball in his hands. What do you think happened next?
I don't know. He probably missed. He probably missed.
And just like that, the game finished. The EuroLeague champions had defeated the NBA champions, making Barcelona world champions of basketball. Kobe Bryant shot.
I like that. It, like, you get what I'm saying?
2 of 15 from the field. Pau Gasol made just one field goal in the second half.
And we got to think about when this game was played.
Derek Fisher, they all played. There's no excuses to be made. The LA Lakers were beaten fair and square by a Barcelona team that featured only 2 former NBA players.
For sure.
3 if you include Ricky Rubio, who was 19 years old and hadn't yet played an NBA game.
Yeah, fact.
Was it a one-off? Was it lucky?
It definitely wasn't lucky. That's not the case. But I will say it, like it is about the timing and the situation though. You get what I'm saying? Because usually when they have these European or when they have these EuroLeague X NBA games, it's usually once the season is starting up. So it's usually kind of like a preseason game. A lot of chemistry isn't had. I know they're the 2010 champions. I'm pretty sure this game was after they won a championship, but this is coming off of summer. You know what I mean? So they still have to see what they have. That chemistry is not as strong as Barcelona's chemistry.
Let's keep going. Real. Because this wasn't the only time Barcelona played
no
the
excuses
Lakers
though.
during that
They definitely got it done.
2 years earlier, the Lakers would play Barcelona for the first time.
Yeah.
That Lakers team had just lost in the finals to
Facts.
Boston, and they'd go on to win their first of 2 championships this same season. This Barcelona team lost in the Final Four of EuroLeague, but did win the Liga ACB championship and were made up of mostly the same players from 2010.
Yeah.
Juan Carlos Navarro and 17-year-old Ricky
But that's what I'm saying. Juan Carlos Navarro.
Barcelona 108 to 104, which means over 2. The Lakers beat Barcelona 108 to 104.
A good game.
Which means over 2 games, nothing could separate these teams. On both occasions, the home team won by 4 points. And if you combine the score from both games, each team scored 206.
Yeah.
Fast forward a few years later, October 2012, Barcelona beat the Dallas Mavericks 99-85.
Now you gotta think about it.
Beat the team who had won the NBA championship a little over 12 months prior, and they did so by double digits. For the second time in this video already, a EuroLeague club successfully did what LeBron James could not. And what's funny is in 2012, Barcelona didn't even win the Spanish League or EuroLeague championship that season. When you hear things like that, it makes you wonder, how much better is the NBA than the EuroLeague? Better question.
Man.
Is the NBA even better than the EuroLeague? Well, why don't you...
I'll say yes. I'll say yes. In the sense of just the talent. In the sense of the talent is, especially right now in the NBA, it's kind of hard to compare it. I know the EuroLeague has crazy talent. The NBA is just is top notch.
Knowing what you know now,
and thinking about this though, I'm gonna stop pausing the video. But if you think about a few recent NBA players that have came back to the EuroLeague, they've dominated. You get what I'm saying? Whereas like Kendrick Nunn really didn't get his worth in the league, or you could say he wasn't as developed as he is right now, or whatever the case is. THT, Nigel Hayes Davis, like. It's a few players that Jared Butler, man, I can keep going on. Jordan Nwora. So it's a few players that
appropriate for the 2010
didn't really get their
Lakers
niche in the league or didn't really get their stint in the league.
Champions,
came to the EuroLeague and went crazy.
They have a banner hanging in their arena that clearly states world champions.
Yeah.
But how can the Lakers be considered world champions if they lost to the champions of another continent? Wouldn't it be more appropriate to call the Lakers champions of America and Barcelona champions of the world? This conversation started with this viral interview.
World champion of what?
He was disrespectful.
Feed in a chokehold since.
Yeah.
Look at this tweet right here from Miami Heat guard
he
Tyler
was
Herro.
disrespectful.
The NBA is the best basketball league in the world.
It is.
So NBA champions are world champions. I want everyone who agrees with this statement to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Make sure y'all like and comment and subscribe to his channel also. Shout out to DKM. What I will say is though, they do need to do this merge between the EuroLeague and the NBA so people could understand.
So I'm expecting hella likes and 200k subs.
You know what I mean?
Now let me
so people can get
why you are objectively
because on a night-to-night basis.
This goes for Kevin Durant, Drake, half of the NBA, mainstream media, and NBA YouTube. You're all wrong. The N in NBA stands for national. It is a basketball league in America. If you win an NBA championship,
that's why I said they got to do the merge.
Champions of America and champions of what's considered the world's best league. The problem international hoops fans have is NBA winners declaring themselves world champions without defeating other champions from across the world. And they are absolutely right. How can you call the Denver Nuggets world champions when they haven't beaten the champions of Europe or any other continent? No matter how much better you think they are, you cannot theoretically crown a world champion. And no matter what point you try to make or how much sense you think you make, You cannot become a world champion by winning a national league, and it is
And I feel
factually inaccurate to say otherwise.
I feel like I respect that. At the end of the day, this is the best league in the world.
The definition of champions
At the end of the
is
day,
to surpass
until
all
another
rivals
league-
in a sporting
another league
contest
proves
or other competition.
that statement
now, I want
wrong.
you to explain to me how the Denver Nuggets have surpassed Real Madrid in a sporting contest when there has never been a sporting contest that includes both teams.
Man,
For the
that would
most
get
part,
bad.
everyone agrees the NBA is the best league.
That one would
Everybody
get bad.
agrees that the NBA has the best players. But that's still an opinion and not fact.
Yeah.
To say the NBA champions are better than the EuroLeague champions by default every single year without playing them and beating them to prove it, just because you believe the NBA is better, makes it an arrogant assumption. And that's
Fact.
what all the fuss is about.
World champion of what?
You're giving them a title
he's on a
they
different
haven't
level of
actually
cuckoo
earned
though. Yeah,
because
he's
you
tripping.
assume
He's
the
tweaked out.
NBA champs
He's definitely
would
tweaked
win
out.
for your opinionated reasons.
He fast as
How is
hell
that
though. I ain't
fair
gonna lie.
on teams from other leagues? How can a European team ever be considered the best in the world if they don't get the opportunity to prove it
Yeah.
against the best teams from other parts of the world? You
I
can
hear you.
only beat what's in front of you. This past season, Real Madrid won the EuroLeague. They beat all of Europe and believe they can beat the best of the best in America too. But they don't have the opportunity to show it. From a sporting perspective, that's not right.
I get
is
it.
What the
I
NBA
hear you.
needs to
I get
do
it.
is take notes from European soccer. The English Premier League is the NBA of soccer. It is a domestic league widely considered the best in the world.
We're gonna get into
For
soccer too,
Manchester
y'all.
City, the Premier League winners, are champions of England. They are not world champions because they won the world's best league. They became European champions by
Yeah.
defeating the best teams in Europe in the Champions League, and they can become world champions by winning the Club World Cup. Insert the dumbest argument I've heard too many times.
Yeah.
NBA champions are world champions because a quarter of NBA players are foreign. The NBA is made up of 23% foreign players. The English Premier League is made up of 60
Of the quote unquote, but I don't even want to say quote unquote, the best foreign players. The best foreign players. So you can't add in just 23%, like the best foreign players. But we're going to keep going. I like the
6%
argument though.
foreign players.
And
yet despite
I agree.
two-thirds of the
I
league
agree
being
to a certain
foreign,
extent also.
The English Premier League winners will
Y'all
not
let me know
refer
what
to
y'all think in
themselves
the
as
comment
world
section.
champions until they become world champions by winning the Club World Cup. Because it doesn't matter what percentage of the league is foreign. The NBA or Premier League could be 100% foreign and they would still be national leagues. Someone needs to hit up FIBA and tell them we need a FIBA Club World Cup to crown an official world champion in basketball. And before you say it's a waste of time because the NBA team would always win,
I feel like
understand
Europeans
that it's no different to European soccer. The
are
world's
very
best soccer
passionate
players
about
play in
this
Europe
topic.
the same way the world's best basketball players play in the NBA.
I've heard this a
And
lot.
in the last 22 years,
lot.
European soccer clubs have won this competition 18 times, which means 18% of the time, a team outside of Europe has become world champion. In basketball, this tournament doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So the best I can do
This conversation
is
will never
reference
get
the
easier.
3 unofficial world
Never get
championship
easier.
games
I'm not gonna
when
lie
the
to you.
EuroLeague champions have played the NBA champions. In 2007, the San Antonio Spurs beat Panathinaikos.
We gotta
and
get
in
to more
1997, the Chicago
recent
Bulls
times,
beat
though.
Olympiacos.
Yeah, but
Also,
like,
as referenced earlier,
and that's another thing.
in 2000,
Look
the
at this.
Chicago Bulls beat Olympiacos, beat Panathinaikos.
113.91. That's a
And in
convincing win, right?
1997, the Chicago Bulls beat Olympiacos.
104.78. Those are convincing wins. The other wins
Also, as
that
referenced earlier, in
the
2010,
EuroLeague got, they
Barcelona
were
beat
4
the
points.
Lakers,
Solid.
which means that 33% of
Solid.
the time, the EuroLeague
Those
champions
other wins were
have
convincing
beaten
wins,
the
though.
NBA champions. Let me guess, that sample size is too small? Fine.
What'd he say?
The NBA champions. 33% of the time, the EuroLeague champions have beaten the NBA champions. Let me guess, that sample size is too
That's
small?
solid, yeah.
Fine. EuroLeague clubs have won 18% of games against NBA teams.
No.
And that's over 91 games dating all the way back to the 1970s.
Okay.
Which means NBA champions are statistically just as likely to lose in this tournament as European Champions
sure.
League winners
For sure,
in
it's
soccer.
basketball.
Yet their sport has a world championship tournament and basketball does not. Why is that? Perhaps because the gap between NBA and EuroLeague teams is not as big as you think.
Yeah, it's not that
The
far.
last NBA team to play against a EuroLeague team was the OKC Thunder in 2016. They beat Barcelona
By 3 points.
92-89.
That was a solid.
Close
That was probably a
and
solid game.
competitive game. They also played Real Madrid. Now, that OKC team was no joke. They had just taken the defending champion Golden State Warriors 7 games a few months prior. OKC made the Western Conference Finals, the NBA's Final Four. Real Madrid failed to make the EuroLeague semi-finals.
Yeah.
And yet Real Madrid, starring a 16-year-old Luka Doncic,
Luki
beat the
Doki.
OKC Thunder
Luki,
and soon-to-be
I remember that game.
record-breaking MVP triple-double machine Russell Westbrook.
I think
But
that
we
was when
haven't
KD left though. So that's not what you didn't add that in. KD left. KD went to the Warriors. So you have Victor Oladipo
But to
instead of
see
Kevin
EuroLeague
Durant.
teams
That's a
play
big
NBA
difference.
teams of late,
That's
which
a big
makes
difference
this
now.
Jimmy High Roller take a little
And they lost by
misleading.
5 points.
In fact, the NBA's record against international teams over the last 42
Yeah.
games is 41-1.
Yeah.
Yes, NBA teams are 41-1.
That's why they
got
gotta do the merge,
42
though.
international games. But what Jimmy High Roller didn't mention is that none of those 42 games played against international teams have been against the EuroLeague clubs.
Oh.
Well, except one.
Okay.
In his list of
Okay.
42 games, Jimmy starts his statistic with OKC's win over Barca in 2016.
Yeah.
But conveniently leaves out the Thunder's loss to Real Madrid just a few days earlier. You can't be cherry-picking stats.
Yeah, but hey, you cherry pick too.
The NBA hasn't
did it
played
too.
EuroLeague teams since 2016. They have instead played
All
international
love, though.
teams from weaker leagues like China's CBA and Australia's NBL. In Europe, they'll tell you the NBA's reason for this is to hide the fact that some EuroLeague teams have caught up to NBA teams and even
Yeah, the talent is
surpassed
there.
the worst teams in the NBA.
Talent is there.
So the question is,
For sure.
how much better are EuroLeague teams than the CBA and NBL teams that got smoked 40 times
Man.
in 41 games against NBA teams?
Man.
And if you compare the EuroLeague's record
They're
and
probably
win
better.
percentage to China's CBA and Australia's NBL,
Yeah.
you can clearly see EuroLeague teams are significantly better than other international teams
Heard you.
across
Yeah,
the
heard
world.
you.
Let's look at the numbers and find out how close EuroLeague teams are to NBA teams in comparison to the rest of the world.
Okay.
To do
Let's
this,
do it.
we need to look at every game played between EuroLeague and 75-16 against European teams. That means 82% of the time, NBA teams will win.
Yeah.
But it's a bit more complex than that because over time, European basketball has improved a lot, especially
Yeah, it has.
over the last 40
But so has the
years.
NBA.
From 1980 to 1999, NBA teams had a record of 23-2 against EuroLeague teams.
Yep.
In the 2000s, NBA teams had a record of 32-5 against EuroLeague teams.
Okay, yep.
But from 2003 onwards, when the EuroLeague was formed until now, NBA teams have a combined record of 52-13 against
Okay.
EuroLeague teams.
So that's a little
which
bit better.
means 80% of the time, the NBA wins.
Yeah.
In the 2010s, NBA teams had a record of 20-8 against EuroLeague teams, meaning 71% of the time,
Yep,
the
heard you.
NBA team won.
Good math,
But you
good
can
math.
see that by the decade, the games are becoming more competitive.
Yeah, for sure.
Now let's add
They're still
some
losing, though.
context to these numbers.
They're still losing.
Of these 63 games between NBA and EuroLeague teams since 2003, 40 of them have been played under NBA rules
Okay.
with NBA refs
Uh-huh.
and NBA arenas.
Heard you. Heard you.
NBA teams have a 36-4 record under these circumstances. That's a 90% win rate for the NBA.
Okay.
But what about under circumstances
For the
that suit the
EuroLeague?
European teams?
Okay.
When playing away from home, NBA teams have a record of 16-9. NBA teams win just 64% of the time against the EuroLeague teams in Europe.
They're still winning.
However,
Like,
even
I'm just
when
confused.
NBA teams were on the road, these 25 games referenced
Yeah.
were played under NBA rules.
I hear you.
with 2
I definitely
NBA
hear you.
refs and 1 EuroLeague ref.
Respect.
In
Respect.
my personal opinion,
Hands up, don't
if
shoot.
NBA
Respect.
teams
I hear
played
you.
under
I hear
FIBA
you.
rules with EuroLeague refs and EuroLeague arenas,
Yeah.
that 90% that became 64% would drop below 50%.
Okay.
And
And I get
EuroLeague
that.
teams would be NBA teams more often than not with their rules, their
I got you.
refs,
I hear
and
you.
in their house.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know that's an
Okay.
opinion,
Yes,
and you want
it's definitely an
facts.
opinion.
So let's take a closer look
Like-
at the
like an asshole.
13 record the
Everybody
NBA
got
has
one.
over the EuroLeague since 2003.
Everybody got one.
That stat doesn't tell the whole story, Because the common argument isn't that NBA teams aren't better than EuroLeague teams. The argument is that the best teams in EuroLeague can compete with NBA teams.
Nah, that's not true.
Although Alba Berlin beat the NBA champions, that fixture alone proves that some of these matchups are unfair on the European team. So let's look specifically at the Liga ACB, the Spanish league that is widely considered the world's second best domestic league behind the NBA. The two biggest clubs in the Liga ACB are Barcelona and Real Madrid. Real Madrid, the most successful EuroLeague club, have played 6 games against NBA teams since 2000. They have a 2-4 record, meaning Real Madrid have won 33.3% of games they've played against NBA teams. Barcelona have played 7 games against NBA teams since 2000. They have a 3-4 record, meaning Barca have won 42.9% of games they've played against NBA
You know they're still
teams.
losing though, right, my
So
guy?
the top 2 clubs in the Liga ACB have a combined 5-8 record against NBA teams, which means the two teams collectively have won 38.5% of games played against NBA teams. If you were to win 39% of your NBA games over an 82 game season, you would win 32 games.
I know.
This includes CSKA Moscow, historically the best EuroLeague team outside of the Liga ACB. CSKA Moscow have played 9 games against NBA teams since the year 2000. They have a 3-6 record, which means CSKA Moscow win 33.3% of games against them.
I'm not hearing any winning records. That's what I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing shit that's over 50% right now. And I'm just confused because we talking about the NBA not being the best league, and I know it's not that far off, but even in the 2000s, it's a losing record. Like, you get me? Come
NBA
on now.
Teams. So
come on now, let's set him up then.
Record.
Let's make it happen.
CSKA Moscow would
let's make it happen.
have a 27-55 record. And Barcelona would finish with a 35-47 record. Let's put these records into the most recent NBA season and see where these EuroLeague teams would finish. Both Real Madrid and CSKA Moscow would have the 27th best record in the NBA. Barcelona with a better record would be tied with the 21st best record in the NBA. To make for a more accurate representation of European teams, let's combine Barcelona, CSKA, and Real Madrid into one singular European
let's
team.
not do that.
Based on
the
these
fans
calculations, their record is now 89 and 157, which means collectively they average 29.5 wins a season. If you round that up to 30, then Team EuroLeague would have the 25th best record in the NBA last season.
That's not good.
There is an important piece of context missing that I want you to take into consideration. These EuroLeague versus NBA games are calculated between 2003 and 2016. Since 2016, international basketball has improved at a rapid pace.
100%.
And we see this in the NBA. The last 5 MVPs have been won by foreign players. The top 2 NBA players right now are European.
They're playing in the NBA. 3 of them playing in the NBA, so they would be on Team NBA. Playing against the EuroLeague.
2 most desired NBA players under 25 are both European also. Team USA finished 8th at the 2019 FIBA World Cup. They failed to win a medal at this year's World Cup, lost 3 times. The last 2 World Cup winners are European. So isn't it safe to assume
we're in a different time right now, my boy? They just won.
As well? The proof is there. You just don't want to see it.
Now we see.
2023 FIBA World Cup, the Lithuanian national team with 1 NBA player beat a Team USA squad worth over $1.2 billion. People can say what they want about it being the C squad, but if that Team USA roster played in the NBA, they would be expected to win the NBA championship. No NBA team in history has had as much depth and star power as this year's Team USA squad.
That's hilarious.
And if the Lithuanian national team was to play in the NBA, with Jonas Valanciunas as the #1 option and no other NBA players, they would probably finish with the worst record in NBA
You understand,
history.
Team Lithuania has been playing
theory,
with each other for a long
the
time.
worst NBA team ever could
like,
beat the most
some of the craziest chemistry
basketball team ever assembled.
How
can people sit here and say that EuroLeague teams aren't capable of beating NBA teams? The conclusion
not
we
true.
just came to was that the best EuroLeague teams, like NBA teams, EuroLeague teams are also better or worse on a per year basis, so years apart.
Yeah.
What we can't calculate is how the best version of those teams would do in the NBA. With Luka Doncic, Campazzo, Rudy Fernandez and Sergio Llull, that is arguably the best Real Madrid team of the 21st. Is it not fair to assume the best version of the best EuroLeague teams would do a lot better?
Definitely, yeah,
Win
for sure.
playoff series in the NBA. Like the 2009 Barcelona team, they went 50-5 that season. They played one game against an NBA team, the best NBA
Facts.
team with the best coach and best player in
Man,
basketball.
they went 50-5.
They won that game too. What more other than relocating to the United States
50-5.
could that take? I think in a 7 FIBA rules, Barcelona win that series. Whoa. Let me explain to you why that is not Barca and Barca. How about a hot take? I think in a 7-game series, 09-10 Barcelona versus 09-10
Stop it.
2008
Please stop.
by fine
Okay,
margins in two very competitive
No.
finals. The Spanish national Pau Gasol. Yes, they lost in both finals. They lost to Kobe Bryant, All-NBA player.
That's what I'm
It's a
saying,
game
yeah.
Made up of mostly Barcelona possible. The real Barcelona team could beat the 2010 Lakers in a 7-game series. Especially
This is where we end the video. This is where we end it. Hey, shout out to DKM. Your content is fire. We're just now scrolling across your content. Somebody sent it to us, so we're going to keep tapping in. If that's fine with you, just let me know. Like, comment, subscribe to DKM. Like, comment, subscribe to me. Let me know what y'all think about this, because this is going to be a take that's never going to be like, oh, yes or no. Everybody's going to have different opinions on it, so I want to hear y'all opinions in the comment section. But y'all just heard my opinion. So that 09-010 Lakers versus Barcelona 7-game series, we're not even going to play around with that. That's Kobe being on that team. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all, if y'all want to join the group chat, DM me group chat after y'all follow me, and I will send you the link.